We received a comment in our last video asking about how to handle arguments with stubborn people who will not agree with us. They asked specifically about stubborn parents who will not listen. Could you give us insight on how we can navigate conversations with stubborn people?
I really like the English phrase, make myself understood. This phrase illustrates that it's not on the other person to understand you, it's on you to make yourself more understood. Arguments requires at least two people, so if you are saying that the other person is stubborn, that means to them, you yourself are stubborn. We have a tendency to view things from our own personal perspective, so while you are thinking about how to deal with stubborn parents, the parents are wondering how to deal with a stubborn child. We can only observe and understand the perspective of someone when we respect them as individuals or respect what they do. It's simply easier to listen to someone you have respect towards. When our parents or teachers tell us to do your best, we tend to feel annoyed, right? But when we hear the same message from our favorite musician or athlete, we can feel uplifted. So even if it is the same message, our response changes depending on who says it. And this works the other way around. When people respect you, they will listen to you. Buddha had said we should not be segregated or judged based on where we were born, but it is decided whether we should be respected by our behavior, how we act. So you cannot earn respect merely from having the title of CEO or a king. If your concern is how to deal with the stubborn people or how to be listened to, instead of trying to think of it as a way to win arguments, think of how you can change your behavior to win their respect. This way, they will open their hearts to listen to you. Sometimes we get nervous or eager to persuade the other person, but that energy overrides your message and the other party will feel a need to refute or retract. But when you respect the other and embody calmness, the other will also embody calmness to listen to you. If you feel the other won't understand you, the other will also feel misunderstood, and rage begets rage. There are many different kinds of parents, but when the child you have tended to, through countless diaper changes, starts talking back, it's only natural for the parents to feel personally attacked. However, if the child grows to be independent, then the parents will feel reassured. They will feel that you have matured, so they will gain respect for their child. On the other hand, if you as a child are still dependent on your parents, asking for money or support when you need it, and you cannot show that you can stand on your feet, it will be difficult for parents to feel respect. So it all depends on how you behave. Also, instead of how to handle, think of how to make it easier for your words to be taken in. Observe how you speak and how you behave in your day-to-day. And before gaining the other's respect, you must find respect for them first. You must be conscious of this, or else you will find yourself surrounded by many stubborn people. There are many people who talk as if they are self-assured and independent, but many of them still behave in ways that cause people to worry. Lastly, one thing about parents is that they will always worry about their children, but by fostering independence, we can alleviate their concerns. So, if you're truly independent, you wouldn't even have a reason to bump heads with their parents.
Thank you, Taigu Osho.